Local 4 News starts now with a severe weather alert.
A winter storm warning for all of Metro Detroit now just hours away from taking effect, with the rain soon turning into snow. And while the snow hasn't started falling yet, we are already seeing the impact from the storm, with hundreds of schools closed tomorrow.
And we certainly expect that list to grow throughout the night. Utica Community Schools, Plymouth Canton Community Schools, as well as Rochester Community Schools. Just a few of the larger districts that will have snow days tomorrow. For the full list, we are continually updating it. Head to clickondetroit.com.
Now let's get right over to Andrew with what to expect overnight and into tomorrow morning's commute. Andrew.
Kimberly and Devin, we can expect a mess to continue to evolve during the commute tomorrow. Now, while many of us are sleeping, or if you're going to bed soon after the 11 o'clock show, we are looking at rainy, soggy conditions with temperatures still above freezing, but only for now. You can see colder air still lingering to our north and west. Snowflakes already appearing here on Storm Tracker 4 as we sweep the skies for you across parts of Lake Michigan, north of Grand Rapids as well. And out toward Chicago, areas of Illinois. That's where the rain snow line is, and this is going to march towards southeast Michigan. So for the time being, we're still in this warm sector with wet conditions and temperatures above freezing. In fact, it's 40 degrees right now here in the city of Detroit. But because of the impending snow, when it changes over, and that's between 3 in the morning and 6 in the morning, winter storm warning still set to go into effect as early as 6 o'clock in the morning for Detroit and all of southeast Michigan. And once it starts snowing tomorrow morning, it will not stop until Thursday. So here's my timeline for you. Rain continues to develop up until 4 o'clock in the morning, and it remains wet. By 4 in the morning till 6 in the morning, that's when that transition happens, with rain changing over to snow, with that rain-snow line marching from west to east, from Livingston County, Washtenaw County, over Detroit and the rest of southeast Michigan. After 6 a.m., snowy, treacherous, with round after round of light to moderate and heavy snow. And Wednesday will still be the snowier day out of the two, with as much as 7 to 9 inches of snow right here in Detroit and Wayne County, 7 to 8 inches, 9, even close to 10 inches by the end of Groundhog Day on Wednesday. Now, the latest models indicate that Thursday is still going to be is basically not going to be the snowier day out of the two. It'll be less snowy, but still a healthy amount is going to fall. Just lower numbers than when you joined us earlier at 6 p.m. Generally between 1 and 3 inches across Detroit and southeast Michigan. That's only a slight decrease of an inch or two, so still significant snowfall over the next couple of days. I'll go over these snow totals again and your full forecast in minutes.
All right, Andrew, we expect Monroe County to be among the hardest hit areas over these next 48 hours or so.
We sent Tim Pamplin south with a night cam. He explains the unique problem this storm will present to the area.
All is quiet in the Monroe plow shed. They're going to start putting the blades on here in just the next few minutes. Right now, some trucks are out salting, waiting for the temperatures to drop as this rain turns to ice. But the battalion of snowplow drivers, well, they're where they need to be right now.
Right now, we are getting some much needed rest in anticipation of 3-4 very long days.
Monroe County has 1,200 miles of highways and byways that the County Road Commission clears, and the Commission is asking for your help.
We hope that most people will choose to stay off of the roads.
Monroe County, as I say, is predominantly rural with lots of one-lane dirt roads and plenty of wide open spaces.
The rural area definitely presents a challenge. Because of the open space, you have concerns about drifting.
It's not as much as the snowfall as it's after it falls and then the wind blows and we have a lot of open fields and the roads drift shut. And for us, the road can be open in 1 minute and 20 minutes later it can be impassable.
The roads drift shut. I get it. From Drone 4, you can see the open expanses. The sheriff says if you get stuck in one of those snow drifts, call 911. But please, please, please,
do not abandon the vehicle unless it's a safety issue for you, because the Road Commission needs to get their equipment through there, and if there's a car there, it can cause some significant problems.
With the potential for snow drifts 5 to 10 feet high, abandoned vehicles can easily get buried, and that could cause a snowplow driver to go off-road. It's going to be a long 3 or 4 days down here in Monroe County. That is the scene in Monroe with a night cam. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Okay, Tim, it was a little busier than usual at the grocery stores across Metro Detroit. Shoppers prepping to stay home for the next 2 days or so.
Mara McDonald is live at Holiday Market in Royal Oak tonight. Mara, everybody trying to beat the storm today.
Kimberly, let me tell you, when we showed up in the parking lot here, there wasn't a single spot for us to park in. Plenty of Metro Detroiters out tonight prospecting for supplies. Let me show you.
99.
It was a decidedly day before Christmas vibe at Holiday Market tonight. People were stocking up on their essentials.
There's been a lot of business today. You know, it started yesterday, and a lot of full carts, a lot of people shopping the whole store, preparing maybe for the next 48 hours.
And essentials vary from pizza, well, to perhaps the more practical.
I'm stocking up on some lunch meats for sandwiches and eggs and vegetables.
It all depends on whether you're an old snow pro or...
I'm from Florida, so this is my first big snow.
Tomorrow looks to be a great day to stay home, try a new recipe, and not take on the roads if you can avoid them. And after seeing plenty of carts with more than a few bottles in them, hey, no judgment here.
And I will have a few bottles of wine in there too. I haven't gotten to that aisle yet, but I thought about that.
Back here live in our unscientific review of various stores around the metro tonight. They were all busy. Most had plenty of everything, although there were a few bald patches, say in the bread aisle, the dairy aisle, and in some cases in the bourbon selection. We're live in Royal Oak tonight, where the rain has started on cue. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
Mara, thank you. Well, the next 2 days will be especially busy for our first responders.
Yeah, Victor Williams is in Dearborn Heights tonight with how the city's fire department is getting ready for what's to come. Victor.
Even with snow on the ground, first responders still have to be able to navigate through a crisis, utilizing a stretcher and whatever other equipment they may need to help people. But as you can imagine, the weather will not make it easy.
Can't plan for emergencies. We can't shut down. We work 24/7. 18 inches of snow, we still got to get through it.
Dearborn Heights Fire Marshal Max Mitz says through the storm,
Cumbersome when we got to get this thing wheeling through the snow.
The show must go on.
If we do get hit with a lot of calls coming in at the same time, we're going to be stretched thin.
Most of the ground is expected to be covered with over a foot of snow, making an already tough job even harder.
We'll send this truck, like if it does start getting bad.
But many fire crews will make sure that all hands are on deck.
A lot of times we send 2 guys on a rescue. We will call in an extra guy if need be, if the snow emergency does get that bad. We will send a 4th guy in a pickup that can kind of plow the driveway, or at least shovel the driveway. That way we can get our stretcher in and out.
And despite what you probably think, you can make their jobs easier from your own home.
Stairs are huge. Slip and falls happen when you're carrying somebody out of a house. If you see an ambulance in your neighbor's driveway and you're capable of doing it, come out, shovel a path for us. We don't need much.
The same applies to fire hydrants, small moves that will help in a big way.
Fire hydrants only sit about 2 foot off the ground, so they can be covered. If you do have a hydrant in your front yard, just shovel either side of it, or at least dust the top of it off so we can find it.
And aside from shoveling both sides of the hydrant to make sure that it's visible, if you have an elderly neighbor, please consider shoveling either their sidewalk or their driveway, because at the end of the day, shoveling is an activity that can cause a senior to have a heart attack. In Dearborn Heights, Victor Williams, Local 4.
Victor, especially as Dr. McGeorge reminded us earlier today, the first big snow of the year where we're not really attuned to it again. The city of Detroit does have a plan to get the snow cleared as soon as possible.
There will be 50 trucks out to clear the main road starting tomorrow morning. 100 drivers will take 12-hour shifts to get everything done in the next 4 or 5 days. City is sending out contractors tomorrow morning at 6 to start on the residential streets. Mayor Mike Duggan has activated snow emergency routes, so that means you must remove your car from the side of the 75 streets designated emergency routes by midnight.
If there are red and white signs where you are parking, move your car. These are the routes that police, fire, EMS need. If your car is parked on a snow emergency route, it's going to be ticketed or towed.
Again, you must move your car within the next hour to avoid any fees.
You are going to want to give yourself extra time tomorrow morning. All clear right now along I-94, but that won't be the case here in a few hours. So wake up with Local 4 News today for your updated forecast and traffic reports. Michigan State Police will also be joining Evrod and Rhonda to get you prepared for all of this, and they get started at 4:30 a.m.